Thanks for joining us. A couple years ago, we wrote a book called Authentic Communication in the Workplace. And the workplace has changed a lot in the last couple of weeks. So we thought we'd just give you a little bit of a tip on authentic communication during COVID-19. We wanted to bring to you a refresh from our book on this concept of richness of mediums. So Sarah, can you tell our audience about what that means, richness of mediums?
Sure. So richness has to do with how much information can get through whatever medium you're using to convey a message. So the richest medium that you can think of is not really okay right now because it's face-to-face communication. So everything that we do now is blocked, and we can't use that richest medium. But as you go further down the list of richness, the next one that we usually would talk about was talking on the phone, and so that's what people are doing a lot more of. And one thing that we didn't talk about in our book was using FaceTime or Zoom. Everybody's using Zoom, and what do you think is so helpful about Zoom? What makes it richer?
Well, I mean, it's richer than an email, for sure. It's richer than a Slack message, for sure. It's not as rich as face-to-face intimacy in a room, but at least you're getting facial expressions. Yeah. You can see what their nonverbal, gestures are, and so I think it's an improvement over email. So there's almost like a new layer in there that we need to absolutely lean into.
Yeah. So if it's possible with Zoom, don't defer to just having your picture up there. It would be good to have your actual face because so much can be expressed in our eyes and in our facial expressions. So this is a time where climbing that ladder of richness is going to be important for communication.
And so not just sharing your own video feed, but also really paying attention to how that person is expressing themselves. One thing that we've been finding from our clients during this time, as well as internally, in our team, there's a little bit of brutal humility in this, is that it's easy to go to a place of misinformation when you're just reading words. So at the first moment of tension or hostility in any kind of Slack message or email, I would encourage you to either pick up the phone or schedule a Zoom or climb the richness of mediums. It's going to make the time more productive, and it's also going to deepen the relationship in times when we really need connection. So is that anything else on richness of mediums for today?
I was just going to say it forces you to comb your hair in the morning.
Yes,
too, so.
And maybe makeup.
Yeah.